What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory's Halcyon, Unbound. How's it going? Welcome to the Strimity Stram. How's it going, everybody? How you all doing today?
Ooh. That's how I'm doing.
When in doubt, just bop it up. Bop it up. And Dan ruined it.
You guys wanna see something really depressing? Go look at those guys now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, what's Hanson up to now? I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah, aren't they still like 15? No.
No.
Nope.
No. God, no.
No, they're not.
They don't like
15 plus a lot.
Yeah.
Like they aged all right, but they're also like very much trying to remain young looking.
It's called Botox, man. Of course they aged all right.
Well, that's
made
fair.
enough money. They went.
Hi, I'd like to look like I'm wearing the mask of my human self 1,500 years ago.
And that's the actual story of the Joker with like the face off. It's just too much Botox. That's how the Joker stayed happy all the time. Heap tons of Botox straight in
Pretty
your
sure
face.
that's the way they did it in Gotham. That Gotham.
Is that actually how they did it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because like that would make sense. Like that
Joker,
really cool,
maybe.
Like,
My face looks like a plastic excuse of a human being. It is.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey, guys, you ever wear human masks? Yeah, we do.
Hey, welcome to Masks.
Hi, guys. I'm
Yeah,
a
there you go. See, Dan's had some coffee, obviously.
mine is sitting right next to me.
Dan is on like what, 12 to 17 cups of coffee or so.
12 is accurate.
Jesus,
That's not an
Dan.
exaggeration.
Fry from Futurama.
Really? 12?
When he's like,
I usually have
that
12
one,
cups of coffee a
and then
day.
he drinks
Oh
that
my
last cup and just
I'd be dead.
What?
I'd be
No,
dead.
a whole pot of coffee a day. That's my standard.
Wow.
That's
I
12
would go,
cups.
I would go
Dude,
like
Is
8
12
or 9.
cups really a pot? Because, like, are you drinking a
Yeah.
bucket at that point? Dude, that's...
You might as well sniff the like
I've got my
the
natural
coffee
I
powder.
mean, one of these is 4, and I
Yep.
have 2 of these a day.
Yeah, so I add a third onto that and
It's a
maybe
big ass.
more.
I have monstrous hands, man. Like, this is a big ass cup.
How big is the
You
cup?
guys
Don't
say it.
drink
Don't
coffee.
say
It's
it.
so
Don't say
gross.
it.
Oh, I don't like it.
I'm not denying that, but it gives me the power I need to exist.
It gives me the
Coffee
power
makes
of
me
Christ.
Like, I can't.
It's. I want to clarify. It's the chug and chew.
I found Jesus
All right.
at the bottom of a coffee pot.
Chug and chew.
And Virgin Mary on his toast. The Goobers had a great morning.
I want to have one. You said-
Welcome to the stream, everybody. In case you guys haven't guessed by now, this is a stream where you will find us playing the Masks RPG. Yes, we are superheroes. Well, they are kind of mostly. They're training to be heroes. They're in training.
We are in training.
They're trying so hard.
Trying to
Got
whip
so
them into
far.
shape is what I'm doing.
But in the end, it
I
really
was
doesn't matter.
thinking more of the like.
Dan, do you
Too
bleed
soon.
coffee?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, Wack, I was talking to you.
There were 4 people talking, PB. I did not hear you.
Sorry.
I said too soon.
Bap.
But
Yeah.
so, yeah.
It's okay. It's all right.
Alright.
We've had we had to skip last week's session, but I think everybody's raring to go today. Dan has had enough coffee for 7 to 12 people,
I'm
so
gonna make more in the break.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Here.
please don't die, Dan. We like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Leggett's power all along. Just drank coffee so much, his whole eyes. I see everything.
They're like involved in a way where he like creates these pouches in his like body that stores coffee, and it just
Next hero, Coffee Boy.
That's fucking awesome. Could you imagine what that would physically look like though? Like you have
That'd be
like
gross.
under your skin like bubbles of coffee, but it's like his power. Oh,
It's like
Yeah.
Choji
it'd be
from
so weird.
Naruto.
We already have
Oh, yeah.
little bubbles and
Oh
pockets
yeah, we do actually.
right under our skin, so that'd be so weird if instead it was filled with.
Yeah, instead of
Coffee.
like little fat bubbles, it's just
Yeah.
coffee beans.
Yeah, they're like actual holes.
Okay, that's
Oh,
disgusting.
you're doing the thing with the circle. Ew.
yeah,
I don't-
that thing.
I don't
Oh,
like
sorry,
it.
did I spoil Nocturne? My bad. Is that the whole plot? My bad, chat.
You need
Oh,
to
get it.
store things below people's skin, PB. There you go.
Okay,
That's a
I'll
new
get right
monster.
on that.
Listen, that's Clevis's fault.
Jay, you want to start us off with some intros there, buddy?
Hi guys, I am Jay. I play Achilles. He doesn't store coffee under his skin. In fact, he stores he stores regular things, guys. Like I'm not gonna go through them all. I'm not gonna break him down. You know what he stores exactly under his skin, but he's a normal person that doesn't put coffee under his skin like Dan's
Hey,
character.
didn't he have a boner last episode?
He did not have a boner last episode.
2 episodes ago.
That was,
2 episodes ago, he did.
Achilles, like every other 17-year-old male, feels responses to the environment. All right, and sometimes
A
Just wanted to remind
A
everyone.
stiff breeze.
bring
Really,
psychic
really
attacks-
anything.
Boner boy.
psychic attacks on my boner to force it to be erect, and then slowly dissolve our relationships within the group from the inside out. That's
That'll do
Achilles.
it.
He's got no powers, but he's got a suit that makes him strong, fast, and agile, and he's got a sword.
Yeah.
But no
Boner,
power.
boners
hide
have
the
done worse
boner.
things for sure.
Boners are not powers, guys. They're just regular humans. You just-
That is such a minefield to go into. I'm not
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's
I
such
stepped
a
forward. I stepped forward, heard the click, and then just stopped.
It's like, this is where I live now.
I will make my house here. Dan.
Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I play the Legate here. He did not get a boner 2 episodes ago. In fact, no.
You should probably
he's,
try harder.
He's trying hard to do some things, which is probably just trying to, I don't know, make sure the team can survive. And if they don't, then he'll replace them. Totally normal things that a leader does in a secret organization.
Dan makes it sad. Check.
I'm not doing anything sad. I'm making sure the team is strong and ready and raring to go for this alien invasion. All right? Listen, I have a greater cause to work toward, Mr. Person that totally wasn't accidentally kind of sort of arrested last episode due to probably not me. Anyway, so Legate, soldier of Aegis.
Thank you, Dan. I was waiting for Goobers to take a bite of his food before I.
Oh, I'm aware. We've streamed long enough, Wack. I know this game.
I want to see if I can get him to get a noodle to go through his mouth, through his nose.
Hi guys.
You're like trying to pull it out one, and you're like, ah!
No nose flossing.
You know, Goober's is the type of dude to nose floss too.
Unintentional nose floss.
Unintentional nose floss. But
Oh,
I
it's
feel like if he
awful.
found
I
it, he'd
can
be like,
feel it in my brain.
What do I do? Ah! I am the guy that, like, if I get stabbed by something, like, do I put it in? Do I pull it out or leave it in? Pull it out or leave it in? I don't know.
Boner boy.
And there is your sub alert.
First sex tape. Ladies and gentlemen, Halcyon has peaked. Also an innuendo.
At the there are bottom peaks too. We can have a bottom peak. Like there is a.
We've hit our lowest.
we call those craters.
Everybody
Yes.
drop your Oscars!
We're
Drop
in
the
one.
Oscars! Get this clip now!
PB's dead. We've lost her. She's gone.
She's using it
just
for a
thinking about
sub-alert.
Boner boys in and out.
I need,
Oh, God!
I need that Goober sound clip for a sub alert. That's. I just.
Do I leave it in? Do I take it out? Do I leave it in? Do I take it out? Do I leave it in? Do I take it out? I would be honored. I would be honored.
Welcome back for 69 months in a row.
Do I leave it in? Do I leave it in? Do I take it out? Do I leave it in?
Oh God.
So yeah, hi. I'm Goops. You're not welcome. I play Scraps Rufus, who is the who is the genius character, is what his class is called. And he's currently like last episode, he found out that he was fucking betrayed, I guess, and he's running away from the popo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yup.
Yeah, you guys got to understand, viewers at home, when we like miss an episode, it's so hard to remember all of the details, especially people that are like watching the YouTube like en masse. You know, you're just blasting through all the episodes. There are weeks in between these episodes. So if you're running multiple shows, it's hard to keep all the facts straight. It's just the way that it goes. So we try to do some recaps to help people out. Jay, look at his face right now. He's like, I don't even know what show I'm on. Look at his face.
I haven't accidentally showed up as
Dan's got the wrong way.
That's also an easy. It's an easy Halloween costume too, Dan, because you just put it in your pants.
I don't want to know what kind of Halloween parties you go to, Wack.
Okay, let's be honest though. We really need to find somebody who wants to do last time on Dragon Ball Z, but for Halcyon, Unbound, and all the shows, just edited together, because that helps us.
We have it for Nocturne. It's fucking awesome.
Do you? Oh, that's really cool. Nice.
Thanks for watching my show, Goobs.
Hey, anytime.
Just kidding.
Except now.
Joke.
Should have been, hey, not anytime. Okay. PB.
Oh yes, hello, hi. I am playing Ra, and I'm trying to remember exactly where I ended with her last episode, but I'm pretty sure it was some serious shit, right? We just escaped the facility. Is that correct?
You just
With
escaped.
the
You guys basically got
And
away
I'm still
from.
transformed.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
think I am
also
too.
the
Yeah,
black
okay.
hole energy bomb thing that's happening.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
We watched the big black hole go, and yes.
Layman's term, the easiest way, there's a nuke behind us and you're riding the truck we're driving like a scooter, is how I've got it in my mind, like a giant razor scooter.
Just don't do any of those like kickflip things where you turn it around and then it smacks your ankle and you want to die.
Yeah.
If you hit your ankle, you're dead in that nuke.
That's the worst.
We were trying to get energy thingies, I think, and so we were in the back of a truck. Yeah, and we succeeded at that, but we were on the back of a truck, and something started to explode behind us, and I'm still like transformed into this weird creature. Okay, so anyway, I'm playing Ra, a superhero that can shapeshift, which is very exciting. She was brought from the past and is here now in the present to stop her present self from becoming a supervillain. That's it.
Thank
Time
you.
travel.
Theo.
Hello. I play Trix. She's supposed to be a shit-stirring little shit, but right now she's super scared in the car and hiding in a corner, like, because I have like a fuck my conditions on. But yeah, she's pretty cool when she's not scared. Really, she's a delinquent character. She's a shitster. That's all there is right now. But yeah, I'm just too scared to like say anything right now, if I remember correctly, and I'm like kind of just holding myself together and trying not to pass out. But yeah, that's me. That's Trix.
Thank you, Theo.
Yeah.
I'm Wacksteven, and I will be your DM of Doom, your GM of Doom, your MC of Doom, whatever it is that you want to call me. But I am here to drag the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. And I think this is going to be a pretty intense session. Whenever we have like a week off, I feel like I owe it to the viewers and the players to completely devastate them in new and interesting ways.
So basically, you thought about it for 2 weeks of
Yeah.
how to fuck us over.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just gives me
I'm
extra
too
time.
quiet. Is it good now?
It's better.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just. Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Yes, so I have longer time to get things together to make the players, hate themselves and whatnot. Everything will be fine, I'm sure. Everything will be just fine.
Everything was fine.
Everything will be just fine. On the last episode of Halcyon Unbound, the players had dealt with a lot of problems. They were trying to capture some power modules from the Tangi at one of their facilities, Ziona conduits. The environment seemed rather quiet, and there was very low security upon entering. They were able to activate some camouflage gear that the chameleon gear that Scraps had put together, and they infiltrated this facility without much problem. However, they ran into Ra's present-day self, and it was an interesting meeting. For a little while, they had Ra convinced that they were just normal workers, and Ra herself was disguised, and she was herself seemingly trying to do something at this facility. They didn't really know what, but Ra was able to recognize her future self, saw something in the eyes that gave it away, and they everything was going okay. They were doing all right. They were having some communications problems, however, and while Leggett checked the communications, there was a strange signal that he got, some strange murmuring that came through, and he was acting a little strange. When they went to grab the power modules, Leggett walked over to Achilles and turned off the chameleon outfits for everybody, seemingly out of the blue. Confronted with this scene, everything went to hell. Everybody tried to get out, escape as quickly as possible, as they found out that they were not alone with Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra had some people that were concealed as well. And they tried to chase after them, but drones from the Tangi were involved as well. And a fierce melee broke out. The group ran and hijacked one of the trucks and managed to get away, but they were chased by drones. They managed to leave Amun-Ra and her henchmen behind, but they were forced to deal with these drones. While they did manage to stop the drones, they were unable to stop a devastating event taking place. A large, well, I guess we'll call it implosion occurred, and Achilles started to remember some things. He remembered a horrific event that killed hundreds of people in this area, associating it with this sort of mini black hole event horizon that happened. And the singularity here kind of occurred. They managed to get away from the drones. They managed to get away from Amun-Ra, but they left this sort of devastation in their wake. Caused by them? We're not sure. We're not sure. While this was going on, Scraps was dealing with his own problems back at Aegis and at the Phoenix Academy. He went to have a meeting with Agent Wacksteven. After having a difficult night's sleep, he got a few weird messages in his email. He sort of did the late night, can't sleep thing where you walk around, you try to do things, and he went to go speak to Agent Wacksteven in the process. He was, however, confronted by Agent Wacksteven when he tried to access some of his protocols, he was not allowed. Strange, considering that Scraps was the one that created Agent Waxen, at least the AI version. And he showed Scraps some interesting footage, himself sending these strange communiques via his own terminal. Agent Waxen accused Scraps of betraying Aegis and the Phoenix Academy, and Scraps was left bewildered. Agents were called to try and detain Scraps, and he ran, managing to evade them for now. We start today's session with Scraps. Scraps, you just took off from your secret hidey hole where Agent Waxen is situated, narrowly avoiding some agents. This place is in kind of skeleton crew mode right now. There's not too many agents around, so there's not really a lot of people running in the hallway or any chaos or anything. And it's still kind of early. This is also a bit of a flashback. This is several hours before the events of what happened at the Ziona Conduits situation happened. So, it's the middle of the night. It's still I'd say about 3:30 or so in the morning. And you're running, I guess, through Aegis.
Heading to my suits. Or my suit.
Okay. Where do you keep your suit?
There's a mechanic bay, where they have, just equipment and things like, the bay I'm guessing would be something that they would store like bigger things like equipment, and like the submersibles used to transport, and it's a general like machinery bay, for equipment.
Okay. So, you're rushing through the halls. There's an alarm that's going off, but it's like a silent alarm. You see like lights kind of going off, flashing red throughout the facility. Again, it's fairly quiet. The skeleton crew probably has, I don't know how many people, but it's under like, it's probably under 20 people in the whole facility.
Okay.
You're rushing towards this engineering area. You can hear some noise up ahead. What do you do?
What does the noise sound like?
It sounds like, it doesn't sound like people. There's no voices or anything. It sounds like the workshop is going, which is unheard of at this time of day. It's very peculiar.
Okay. Is there anybody around me?
Not at the moment.
And I'm like basically like near the door of the workshop or the mechanic bay. I want to.
And how is Scraps feeling right now?
Freaking terrified, confused. I mean, there was the moment with Waxen that I was like horrified and shook up and upset and things, and now really it's more along the lines of like, I'm leaving and I need to get out of here or I'm not going to last. And I don't know what I'm going to do that, but I have to get to my suit. It's pretty much the only thing that I know that I directly have my control over. And any sort of things that are going to help me are going to be in the machine bay or the mechanic bay. So yeah, it went from a terrified, confused, and angry all at the same time to like, I can't think about any of that right now. I have to survive. I have to leave.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to kind of like peer around just ever so slightly, peer around the door.
You want to assess?
And assess, yes.
Okay, go for it.
Assess. Okay.
Get that first roll, man.
All right. Come on. Boss! I'll take it.
An 8. Okay. So, you can ask me one question from the list unless you have any special bullshit.
No. What here is the biggest threat? And by here, I'm talking about the mechanic bay.
Okay. Inside the bay, you do like a quick, look around because the fact that there's any kind of activity right now is baffling to you. Inside, you see I guess you have like a little work area. There is somebody there. They look like they're working on your power armor.
Do I know who they are? Do I recognize them?
It takes a second. Like, you're sort of, like, a little... Maybe there's, like, that flash of, like, anger. Like, bitch, who's fucking with my power armor? But there's a... There's just a second of that. Because, like, the face, like, turns slightly. And you see a very frantic version of yourself.
I fucking knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Okay. So. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I gotta play this real quick here. Okay. Knowing that we talked about the what the hell are they? What was their names? The shapeshifters. Something of Set.
The Seekers of Set?
Seekers of Set, thank you. The Seekers of Set were able to do this based on we had some educated guesses that was a thing. We never had confirmation, but knowing that that's a thing and that I was just framed, what I'm gonna try to change my strategy. I'm going to use Always Prepared.
I didn't purposely switch this music, but it's perfect.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
oh, shit,
I didn't do it.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't.
beautiful.
It just did it by itself.
Dude.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. First things first, I'm going to use Always Prepared. When you have a chance to restock your supplies, you can hold up to 2 gadgets, which I have. You unleash your powers by producing a brand new minor invention or gadget from your supply. Spend 1 gadget and a roll is superior when you reach 0 gadgets, mark a condition. So.
What do you got?
I'm going to be making a, well, do I roll first or after saying what I'm going to make?
You say what you made first.
Okay.
It's if it works or not is determined by the roll.
All right, so I'm going to make I'm going to quickly whip together a device.
This is something that you've created already, and you just whip it out.
Yeah. It's yours. It's done. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh. It says producing a brand new minor invention.
Yeah, you're pulling it out.
Well,
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
producing. Okay.
you've already made it at home, and this is the moment you
Scraps
use
strikes me.
prepared.
Yeah,
It's a-
Scraps strikes me as a guy that wears cargo pants to bed.
it.
I mean, it's a mechanic suit, so it's just an extension of that. So
Yeah.
I'm it's a kind of a capture device. Think of it as like an electromagnetic net. And what this does is it not only physically detains or holds the person, restrains them, but it also removes the ability for them to utilize any sort of electronics or anything like that. It is a containment device. So,
Unleash your powers.
do I get a +1 for acting on my
Absolutely.
assess? Perfect. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm just trying to see if I can figure out any other bullshit to help this. I think that's all I got.
Bullshit passes.
All right. And I'm rolling superior. Here we go. Come on, boss! Yeah!
That's an 11.
Good
Okay.
shit.
So let's read your special bullshit. What do you get on an 11? So this is, so you hold up to 2 gadgets. So you
We
spent.
talked about this before.
So you spent 1, okay,
Yep.
and you don't mark a condition until you reach 0. Okay, so you unleash your powers. Immediately, like rushing around the corner. How do you do this? Tell me how you do this. What happens? What does this thing look like? What happens?
What this thing actually looks like is like it is a, you can imagine, I don't know what they're called, but they're like coiled things. They're circles with like wires running around them like this, and there's a small center in the middle there where there's like a grip, a handle to it. So there's basically a stick and like this like flower of wire
Okay.
around it. Okay. It's got a button you push to activate it, and then a
Like
timer
a
for
broken
the
tennis
middle part.
racket.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. I'm trying to think of what the actual, there is a thing I'm thinking, but regardless. So what I do is I turn the corner, and I want to throw the capture device at him, and as soon as I let go, I want to just punch the wall and make a shit ton of noise and go, "Hey!" just to distract him for half a second.
Turn around, you see your own face, except like way haggard looking.
And yeah, and I want to throw it
Okay.
and detonate it on him and capture him if I can.
Is it an actual net or is it like an energy net or something?
It is an energy net. It physically restrains you, but it is an energy based net.
Okay. So there's probably like an actual like battery or something attached to this net that shoots out like boom. It sounds like a t-shirt cannon going
Yeah.
off like boom, and
Yep.
and you hear wait, and he falls to the ground.
I want to assess. I'm gonna run up to him and turn the device to restrain and not incapacitate. Because right now it's like shocking the piss out of him. I wanted to just hold him and not hurt, like not do any more damage. Just hold him.
Okay, I'm guessing you made it as a thing to incapacitate anyway. It wasn't meant to do damage, just meant to
Yeah.
sort of stun somebody.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so down on the ground, he's like, just kind of, yeah.
He wets himself. Because that's what happens when you get
Shut up!
chased.
Stop talking.
Yeah, there's definitely a large puddle that's forming.
And I want to before I engage with him, I want to assess around in the area to look around for other dude, like basically danger. So it's a pretty general assess.
Okay. Yeah, so give me another assess. This will overwrite the previous one. Just be aware.
Okay. I mean, I used the other one that I had, the other hold I had, so that's fine. Alrighty. Come on, boss!
That's another 10. Okay, very nice. So you get 2 questions.
All right. What here is the biggest threat?
Okay. The biggest threat right now is the fact that there's a lot of noise that's been made here.
Okay. And I don't know that I want to use the other one. Can I?
You don't have to.
I can save it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hold. Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
as long as you're in this area, it will be in
Okay.
effect.
Gotcha. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get in my power armor.
Okay. As you get in your power armor, you notice that some work has been done on it.
What?
The power supply has been fixed.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this shit? Fucking. Jay, I'm thinking the same thing, and I'm scared. I'm really scared Wack is doubling down on his hate of time travel. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna do a super fast systems diagnostic just to double check to see if there's anything else tampered with or problems that are there.
Okay, so basically, this isn't a full charged power supply, but the housing is like fixed after the damage that was sustained. You had started to work on it, like you were working on that, and you still needed like a power supply to like plug in.
Yep.
There's a small charge left on this one. From what you assume, it's probably like 10 to 15% charged right
Good
now.
enough. Good enough for what I need. Okay.
But yeah, it looks like it's functioning. It's just on a low charge.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the power armor, start it up, and I'm gonna pick up the other version of me.
Okay, you just.
Yep. And I want to turn off the electrified thing. Basically the thing.
Oh,
like,
it's off. He's just still having a reaction.
Okay, got it. Okay, great. All right, good. So I'm gonna carry him and put my hand over his mouth, get him to shut up, and I'm going to go to. I want to go as quickly as I can and quietly as I can to the training bay.
With your power armor.
If how close is it? Let me just ask that, I suppose.
The training area, let's roll for it,
Okay.
is on the other side of the base. That was not a good roll.
Whack got a buzz.
All right, let me ask you this.
No, actually, when I roll bad, I'm making it worse.
Yeah.
I know.
Let me ask you this: what rooms and facilities are adjacent to where I am now?
Next to the engineering area is most likely going to be like this is where the submersibles are repaired. So the submersible, like the actual like the Subnautica moon pool is there, right?
Okay. I tell you what, is there a submersible there that is in for repairs or whatever?
Are you going there?
Well, no, in the mechanic bay that I'm at, like in for repairs, but is open. I need a quiet place.
Yeah, there's one that's being that looks like it's in the middle of repairs, like it's mostly apart.
Okay. Is there a way, like if I look at it, is there a way inside of it, like that's open?
Inside the submersible?
To get inside of it, yes.
Yeah, probably. It's small. It's like 2 people max.
Could I fit in it with my power armor?
Wasn't your power armor? I mean, I'm just trying to imagine it.
It looks like the
myself.
Elysium power armor. If you've
it's like
seen
an
that.
exosuit,
Yeah, it's
more
an
than like a
exosuit.
full.
Yeah.
It's not Fallout 76 kind of a style,
No.
but like, and I'm also a small person and it's built for me, so I would be large person at most.
Yeah, it's a thing where your butt cheek is on the next seat, but yeah, you could probably fit in there.
Okay. What I want to do is I want to take him over there, get inside of it, and shut the door.
So it is clear. Like it looks like a bubble in the front.
Oh, you're talking like straight up Subnautica looking. Oh, okay.
You're like hiding
fuck.
in a university meeting
Yeah,
room
I
right now.
can't do that. Never mind, man. I can't do that. All right. Fuck. Go to a.
I shall hide behind this glass. No one will see me.
Oh, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do this. You said that it's finishing repairs, or
It's in the middle of repairs. Like
can't use that either.
it's like the rear end is off, you know, like the engine's all exposed and everything. Make a decision.
Right. I need to go. Oh God. All right. I'm gonna make a move to try to go to. I'm gonna make a move to try to go to the submersible. The moon pool is just there's nowhere to hide there. Okay. Again, and I'm just like asking this because Scraps would know this. We just haven't discussed this in the role play. Where is the medical bay in relation to where I am? Like, how close is that?
Medical
And
bay
here.
is like in the domed area. You can actually see it on the map there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like up, like you're near the bottom, and
Yep.
it's basically up on the top of one of these like towers.
All right. I've got
Nearby submersible area. 1 floor up is the mess hall. Otherwise, there's probably like rooms and stuff nearby.
Okay. I'm gonna go and go back to the entrance of the mechanic bay and take a peer out, see if I see anybody or hear anybody.
You definitely do. Outside, you can see that there are agents. There's 3 agents that are moving around the hallway. It looks like there's one of them that's just kind of like spreading out. You know this agent. This is Agent Rosenbaum, and he's basically like directing the others. Like they're at a T-junction and they're just kind of like splitting. So Agent Rosenbaum is heading your way. And they're trying to be quiet. Like they're using hand signals and stuff.
All right. I'm gonna make a run for the submersible room. Is there like a different entrance, or is this the only exit that I've got here?
Let's roll
is
for
to
it.
this place. Okay. Fuck! I'm trying everything. God damn it.
Basically, you have to enter the hallway to get to the submersible area. So there's not really a direct line. You have to exit this room and to go into that room.
Great. Well, I am going to. Oh my God. Okay. Well, this'll be. We're going fucking Nova, kids. All right. I'm going to produce. I'm going to do another always prepared with another device. And this is an overload, a power cell overload device. And essentially, if it's attached to my armor or a power device, and a certain set of circumstances happens, it will overload the power device and detonate. And I'm going to attach it to my suit.
Okay. You're gonna attach to your suit.
Yes.
Okie doke.
Yes. I need everyone to drop some buses
So wait.
in the fucking chat.
Just want to make sure. So you're attaching this device that turns your power cell into an explosive. And that's a success.
In this situation,
that's a success on your roll.
Right. And so what I said before is if a certain set of conditions happens, it will detonate. Meaning, what I want it to be is essentially, and I guess I'll clarify, what I want it to be is the certain set of conditions will be if I am removed from my power armor, it will detonate.
Okay. How long of a timer?
It's not a timer, it's condition-based.
So as soon as you're removed from your suit.
As soon as you
see, that's
Yeah,
I'm trying to help you here, Goobers. I'm trying.
I know. I would put a, and this is like, I have a way to shut it off as well. I have a way to shut it off if I need to, but I'd have to do it. And let's say there's a safety timer of 1 minute.
Okay.
So, now given I've done this because the battery is at 15%, and it's not going to detonate a thermonuclear explosion to do that, but it will fuck shit up.
So the power source is luckily not the normal Tangy power modules that you guys have been using. This is a different one.
Whoa, what?
But that's
And
still
it's-
good for you.
It's also a good thing because
What the fuck?
what everybody else just dealt with was a singularity that happened because there is a the Tangy power sources use miniature black holes to power things.
Oh,
0 point energy and all.
well, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, before I roll, do I get a +1 from any of the observations, any of the assesses, anything like that?
You sure do.
Great. All right. Okay, so to be clear, this gadget has a detonator for if I leave the suit. It's got a timer of 1 minute. I can turn it off, and the condition is if I leave my suit.
Okay.
What happens if you fail this roll?
I don't know.
Ooh. We have our first character death.
Let's not think about that. Dan makes it sad. Check it again. All right, everybody, bus! Bus! Holy fuck! Bus! Go! Yes!
That's an 11.
Moving like a monster, dude.
3 full hits in a row, my boy.
Oh, it's all superior. That's why too.
Yeah.
Plus a million.
Yeah.
Still.
It's a +2 and a +1 from the hole, but yeah. All right.
So,
Who?
you attach the explosive device to the power armor. You then hear yourself finally start to snap out of it and say, "Just don't do it.
Shut up.
Don't do it. Don't.
We'll figure it out.
Don't. You're gonna kill him.
I won't.
You're gonna kill him."
Shut up! And I lean over, so I put my on his face, on his mouth, just my giant paw, claw, and whatever, on his mouth. Shut up! And I lean over and I go, I know you're out there. Before you do anything, there has been a mechanism attached to my suit that I am currently in. If I am removed from my suit at any point in time, it will detonate the power cell from my suit and take us all with it. I am not leaving, and I'm not here to work against you. So if you stay there and I stay here, I have some pretty significant evidence to help you understand what the hell is happening. Because right now, there's 2 of me. And I'm holding the other one.
Scraps, I'm gonna need you to get out of your power armor and step into the hallway.
What's his name?
Agent Rosenbaum.
Rosenbaum, have you ever took me as an idiot?
Not once, sir.
Perfect. So you'll know that I know your procedures if I get out of my suit. I also know, and you also know that I know, that if I get out of my suit, we all die. I'm not going anywhere.
Turn it off, sir.
It's not happening.
Sir, this doesn't end well for anybody. Please, just get out of the power armor and let's talk.
I'm happy to talk right here and not do a damn thing.
Sir.
You stay there and I stay here and we talk.
Sir, I can't let you stay in the power armor, sir. You have to get out of the power armor, sir.
Rosenbaum, it's too late. That device is attached to me, and if I leave, it detonates. It's my safety to make sure that we can take care of this the right way.
Okay, Rosenbaum says, Sir, I've been instructed by Agent Waxen to tell you that you have to get out of the power armor. If you don't want anyone to get hurt, you have to get out of your power armor, and we need to talk.
All right. Let me show you something here that'll help you. And I'm at the edge of the door, kind of like my back's to the door, right? And the door frame is here. And I take me, and this is such a dumb, risky move. I take me, the other version of me, by the collar, and I hold him out. Yeah. This is me, and there's 2 of us. You didn't know that.
As you hold yourself out, you hear yourself yell, Run away, you're gonna die! Just run! Just run!
Who's he? Is he yelling that to me or them?
To Rosenbaum.
Oh.
Rosenbaum's like, Sir? He's all confused. Now, are you showing yourself as well, or just yourself?
I'm like, I would like do this and then like slightly lean over the edge to show the side of my face.
This is your fault, by the way. You animals.
What the fuck is happening?
You are showing part of yourself as well as yourself?
Just like the side of my face essentially leaning out like.
Okay.
There's 2 of us.
Yeah, okay. So, you're still yelling like, Go! You're gonna die! There is a bomb on the power armor! If you make me get out, then it's gonna blow up and you're gonna die!
I'm trying to work with you!
Sir, is this some kind of trick?
No! I've been framed because this happened! But no one knew that there's another of me for some reason here. Tell Waxen!
Around the opposite corner, basically behind you, another agent is sneaking up and jumps to grab you.
I thought there was no other entrance.
You're sticking your head out the door though. So it's a hallway. There's a door into the hallway. As you're sticking your head out, there's an agent on the other side of the hallway.
Okay.
Going to grab you. And that's where we switch scenes.
Oh, God damn it!
Come on!
Ah!
God, this is crazy. Oh, man.
So, the rest of you are speeding away from this detonation that has just occurred at Ziona Power Conduits.
Yay.
Let's do this. And the site you see behind you is basically this sort of giant, growing black sphere, sucking in all the light. Whoops, that's not correct. All right. Okay, Roll20, work with me. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Oh my god. I just want to make a black circle, for God's sakes. Okay.
I just want to destroy the world!
Yeah, there's this giant black sphere that's expanding outwards, and you see all this debris and pieces of buildings getting sucked in and whatnot, circled by this like crackling energy. All of your hair like is standing up on end, like your arm hair, everything's just standing up, and then it's gone, and you see this massive crater left behind as devastation falls around behind you. You
Achilles
hear,
is just gonna like face plant the dash.
Yeah, you hear oh god, I'm trying to find the stupid file. I can't remember his name. It was an NPC. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Depth.
Depth. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. You heard Depth say, "Explain what happened."
I'm still on
What
the
is
roof
that?
with,
He's just
Ra.
pointing. He's just pointing back.
I think
What
those are
is
power
that?
Supplies. Those are power supplies, I think. I think I'm still in the front of the car. Are we
You
driving?
are. You
Yeah,
you
yeah.
and Trix are inside the cab of the truck,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Ra and Leggett are on top of the actual trailer. It looks kind of like a Tesla truck. You know, it's futuristic and kind of aerodynamic.
We gotta go. We gotta run. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that.
Nothing we can
Like-
do.
Out the window at them.
Need to get somewhere safe.
Where were you?
I was doing my job, keeping an eye out.
We didn't. What do you mean, keeping an eye out?
I sent several communications. I tried to warn you.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't get any of those. Something's weird with Leggett. I'm getting
Weird?
like.
What do you mean?
Can I look outside while I say that? Am I able to? I assume now, just like no seatbelt on, just lay back
You'd be
against the
leaning
door.
over Trix probably if you did, because you were in the middle. She was on the right, I think.
Yeah, but last session, I figure I've come into the passenger side now because last session I was like standing on the roof or on the hood of the car.
You swapped
and the
in, I think, at the very
the
end.
explosion went off as I was looking back. So
you crawled in and
Yeah.
you had a conversation with her
Yep.
Trix as well.
oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I think I'm in the passenger now, just looking out onto the roof.
Sure.
Can I pierce the mask real quick on Leggett? Do I?
I don't know if in this situation you're really going to be able to do that. He's
Okay.
he's up on the cab. I don't even think you can see him.
Okay.
Without like pulling yourself
Yeah, you'd
out.
have to like
Yeah.
get to the
I'm
top
just
of the
trying to-
truck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come back in, and he turned off the cloaking devices. He was
What?
actually really rude. He's the one that gave us away. And he wanted
Sounds
to, and
like
he
you
turned
have
off
a
the device.
mole.
I don't know. He's supposed to be the leader.
Best to play it safe.
Okay. Is there like a protocol for that? Do we do anything, or do you do anything?
Aegis Protocol, in the eventuality of a mole, is to report it back to your Supervisor, unfortunately, communications are difficult. Trying to find an encrypted signal is going to be tough.
Okay. Okay. Well, Trix, can you get us home? What's... I can't hear you.
I'm
Home.
Can you remind me how that looks like again?
Water? A lot of water? A lot of water.
What? Tell me things that happened in places I can't concentrate.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just wait. Just wait. It's not worth it. If you mess it up, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I can't think. I can't concentrate.
Okay. I'm just kind of gonna slump back then. I'll defer to Depth, like whatever Depth is doing here.
Normally, Aegis Protocol in such eventualities is to contact home base first, let them know the situation, and then deal with it.
Okay. 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 Where are we going?
Someplace safe.
Okay. Yeah. Don't tell us. Probably.
Don't plan on it.
Okay. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Never mind. Yeah, I think. Do I already have a? I already do. Yeah. I would have marked the insecure condition there, but I already have it marked. So.
Okay. Leggett, you and Ra are up on the trailer right now.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, you barely hung on. Like something happened and you got sort of tossed back and onto the back of the trailer, like
that was
sort of
during
skidding.
Yeah,
the
I grabbed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So we are secure now, I think, at this point.
Yeah, we
And
were
when
watching the
explosion happened,
explosion.
but we were definitely both thrown off balance at one point.
Yeah. What's going on with you guys?
I'm probably standing there a little bit in shock, seeing
Same.
now a giant
Crater.
where there was an entire facility. Are there any like buildings around it? What you said it was like a 1 mile radius, I think, is
Yep.
what. So it's more than the facility. It's like part of the town.
Oh yeah.
too.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. That building that you guys were in, that like residential home, that's gone.
Fuck.
It just there's a crater.
Oh,
You
that-
guys can
that
see like
spot
debris
was
that's
gone?
still yeah.
Yeah, so we've
Okay.
gone further than we even.
Yeah, oh
arrived.
yeah. You guys
I
weren't that far from the facilities. You were only a few blocks away.
Yeah.
And at this point, you guys are as fast as that truck is going, which isn't that fast, is going away from the city.
Yeah.
You guys are probably on some like rural, like route, whatever. Just
Highway 37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not even a highway. It's like a throughway. Like it's just kind of like a rural kind of throughway.
Sure.
And you guys are up there. What's going on? What are you guys doing?
We made it.
Ra, you're still transformed, right?
I'm transformed. I can't really say anything.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
I'll just grunt and stare. I'm in shock, really, that this just happened.
Thanks for grabbing me. What happened? I don't know what happened.
I turn to you and I gesture to the chess piece. And I'm upset. I'm like, and I'm gesturing that you turned off the chess piece, or at least I'm trying to convey that, but there's
You're
no
like-
way you're going to get
You're
that.
like pointing and pointing,
Yeah.
like this sort of thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
You don't remember it at all, Leggett.
no. That's why I have no recollection from I think it was walking in the facility, comforting her a little bit when she was talking to the guy, and then it kind of blanked out after that. Something went wrong. The chameleon device broke? I
just sit like a dog on top of the roof and I wait. I'll even like lay down like a dog does.
Okay.
I want you to roll me a move. I need a move from you, Ra.
Okay.
I want you to roll your freak.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay. So, you're still maintaining your form. You can feel your control, like, starting to slip on the form. It's probably something like the equivalent of a tensed muscle or something for you to hold this for extended periods of time. You know, when adrenaline's going and whatnot, it's probably a little bit easier to hold it. But, like, when things calm down and when you're just kind of in the moment, it's probably a lot harder to hold. But you're maintaining control right now. You're still transformed.
Okay.
I'm probably in like a crouched form so that I'm not like getting blasted by wind, and I can like one of those low kind of like if I move I can grab like one of the rails or something. But we need to get to rendezvous. And I kind of look back toward the circle, like, what I don't think it exists anymore. All right. I kind of like crawl a little bit forward and kind of like bop on top of the cab. I think one of the windows was broken open by multiple things.
Me for one. I cracked
the windscreen was taken out.
That's right.
Yeah. Air is just blasting in through the cab right now.
Yeah. So I yell over to like as loud as I. Are we going to rendezvous? Extract point. Back up.
It's like it. Yeah, we're headed somewhere.
To the extraction?
Somewhere.
Like tugging on Achilles'
What?
Dep.
what is
Where we headed?
What?
what's that? What's he saying?
What's he saying? Like
What's happening? Yeah.
He's just asking where we're going.
Oh.
You good?
Depth. No. Are we heading to extract?
Lay low. Rest up.
He says,
okay.
Someplace safe.
We need to extract.
Know that.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. While Leggett is screaming and distracted, I want to hit him and knock him out.
Okay. Go ahead and directly engage.
That's a 10.
Leggett.
It was crazy.
Yes.
You are bopped on the head. I would like you to take a powerful blow, please.
Oh my god. All right. I'm rolling take a powerful blow. I've rolled a 6.
Okay. You take a hard shot. You take
Yeah.
a hard shot. Your head smacks into the back of the trailer, and you kind of like come across like you pick
Probably
up your
have a bloody
face.
nose.
Yeah, bloody
Like-
nose. Cut. You bit your lip.
God damn it!
And now I am like up over on top of you, and then I'm just gonna like lay down on you so that you can't move.
What the fuck?
No, I was trying to knock you out. I'm assuming.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I got a
Okay.
6 on my save, so I'm
Oh okay. So
conscious.
You're good. Oh okay. Oh well, then I'll hit him again.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely react to that if I'm.
of course.
If you're
Okay.
climbing on
Oh
top of me.
God!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So she's the initiator. So you go ahead and directly engage again,
Okay.
Ra.
4.
Okay. Leggett, you sort of power her off your back. You sort of just toss her to the side. I don't think you're strong enough to really just like completely throw her off. But
I have super strength.
Yeah, but she's kind of big and.
I mean, yeah, I'm just more like I'm able to
right now.
get her off of me at least.
Yeah, so you just kind of like toss. You get tossed to the side, basically, Ra, on the back of this trailer.
Okay.
And you just kind of like, like skid with your fingers into the back of the trailer, and you just kind of stand up. What are you doing here, Leggett?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm kind of like at this point, like I'm propped up, ready to defend myself if I need to.
Achilles,
I growl
I'm gonna go
at
check
him.
it out. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna climb out the window if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you climb out the window.
Great. So I'm yelling. I just saved our.
Oh my god.
What the shit is happening?
Yeah, Trick.
We need to get out.
Tricks. The truck is like, you guys are swerving because he's keep it steady up there. What's going on?
what's happening, Achilles?
I'm just gonna yell. I'm handling it. Is Leggett
back would
close
be-
to me? To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like smacked in the like I crawled up, so like I've now kind
Yeah.
of turned around and like I'm hunching down because.
And I'm at the back end of the truck.
Yeah.
So you're facing me at the back end of the truck.
I don't
so
even think he would
Achilles,
check
I
you.
look at you. My teeth are bared. I'm growling and my ears are back. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna
definitely
throw
like
the
fighting
sword.
this guy.
I'm gonna throw the sword into stun mode, where the blade splits open and the stun rod kind of comes out the middle, and I'm gonna try and smack him over the back of the head.
Unleash your powers, please,
Oh,
Achilles.
shit! Roll fucking low. You can't fight me. I'm Aegis. No! Why did it have to be damn it? Yes.
So
I
Leggett has some pretty exceptional senses. He feels you coming, and he just dodges out of the way. Dodges out of the way.
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you
We
doing?
need to get to safety.
Yeah, we're trying to keep you safe.
You're trying to keep me
Why is
safe
she-
by knocking me out and
Why
throwing
are
me
you
off
fighting
this
her?
goddamn truck.
Stop fighting her. Stop fighting the team. I don't know what's
I'm
going
not
on with you.
fighting
Like,
anybody.
I gesture again I point to him and I point to the chest and I point like I have it rip off and go to the ground.
What the hell are you doing?
you. Okay, wait. Who started this? Can I assess?
Assess
Oh,
the situation.
I point to myself. I did it. I started it.
Okay, Leggett.
She just clocked me on the fucking head. Like you see, if I turned towards you, you'd see like a nosebleed. Like she just clocked me on the fucking head when I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Oh my god, you look like. Wow, that really hurt. Listen, you turned off the fucking chameleon things.
I don't remember anything.
You
I was
did-
asking what happened.
Okay. Are you okay,
What
Ro?
is going on?
Are you okay? Are you good?
Am I okay?
I'm going back down. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we can trust you.
I just
I
got
already
our
kinda don't
asses
trust
out
you.
of here.
Okay, I think Depth got our asses out of here. I'm
Did you
starting
see
to.
me get in this fucking truck? Stand down.
I'm
I
crawling
punch him
down.
again. I go to punch him again.
I'm going down. I'm going into the cab of the fucking truck, dude.
This is awful.
No, I'm so
Okay.
I'm going down. No, I took my swing. I'm out.
sorry. All right.
Okay. Directly engage again, please, Ra.
God damn
That's an 8.
Okay.
Right?
On an 8, you get to choose from the list there.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay.
You get to
Here,
choose
hold on.
one from the
Yeah,
list.
yeah. Hold on. Oh god.
Oh.
Okay, on a hit, trade blows. Resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, or frighten. Oh yeah, you're fucking frightened of me.
Oh, absolutely.
That's it.
No question.
Okay. How do you react, Leggett?
I'm like putting up energy gauntlets to try to block shit because she's going nuts, and I don't know why.
Yeah, she's trying to hit you hard.
Yeah,
I think she does. She lands a few shots here, and in retaliation, you blocking them, you're probably unconsciously doing it too. Both of you take a powerful blow.
Oh boy.
All right,
Fuck.
my powerful blow is a 6.
God damn it!
Okay, so you're just trading shots right now. Maybe you're pulling your punches a little bit. Who knows?
I'm not trying to hurt her. That's 100% me.
I'm
I don't
only
know what's
trying
happening.
to knock him out.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill him. Just trying to knock him out.
Yeah, so more
Trust him.
like attacks go flying across from both of you. And the truck is like, what's going on?
They're fighting. I don't know why.
They're what?
They're fighting. I tried to step into it.
Horrible
and then-
idea.
Okay, well, she started it with him, and I guess maybe he's got some anger. He doesn't remember fucking up the entire mission, so they're fighting. I'm just gonna let them fight. Both of them could kick my ass. I'm not even. I tried.
What kind of agent are you?
The team leader should stand down. And he kicked my ass like 2 days ago. All right. I
Take the
literally
wheel.
can't win. I can do that. I'm going. I can do that. I'm gonna take over the wheel for him.
Fuck!
Yeah. Good luck.
Throughout the entire fight, I'm just basically yelling at you to stand down, like over and over. That's like I'm blocking. I'm trying not to return too much. Occasionally, I'll kind of like try to do a bit of a shove. I don't want you to get sent off of the truck, so it's very defensive. And if you've watched him fight, he's incredibly good at defending. Hence all of the rolls. But he's trying. He doesn't want to hurt you. And I don't know if you gather that or not, but stop!
It looks like the scene from the Avengers when they don't really want to hurt each other, but they're trying to do something. And
Hulk versus Thor. I'm Thor in this sense.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a moment here. Depth crawls up onto the top of the cab first and says, you see his face like come down upside down right next to you, Achilles, as you just kind of like slide over tricks to take control of the wheel. And he just says, try to keep straight.
Yeah. I can't reach the gas.
He's gone already. He's like, head pops up already.
I'm trying to.
You can't reach the gas? What are you, 9?
Come on, man. Let me make the joke.
He's 2'5" and 17 years old.
I'm short and bald, okay?
So,
These are big fucking trucks.
Got peach fuzz now.
So, Depth climbs up to the cab trying to steady himself. And take a powerful blow, please, Leggett.
God damn it. All right. Can I succeed in 3 in a row? 5. Yes, I can.
Wow.
I just leveled up from fucking defending.
Yeah, you did.
Ow!
Oh,
Wait, is that how
my
it works?
God.
With defending?
You
Like
get,
if you...
take a power blow. If you fail, you roll under 7, you get a potential. I've gotten 3 potential in a row from this.
That's fucking crazy.
Take a powerful blow.
Okay, so Leggett,
fuck.
I think what happens is you start to feel this like really weird, like queasy sensation, and maybe you dial your senses back a little bit or something.
Yeah, I anticipate it and shut them down.
You hear from behind you. You're gonna need to stand down, son.
I am. She keeps attacking me.
Doesn't look like it.
God damn it! All I'm trying to do is get us to a fucking extract. I got us out of there, and I'm getting punched and kicked and attempted to be stunned. And I look back at Depth and I'm like, and you try to make me vomit and fall off this fucking thing.
Not fall off. Knock you out.
Great! Knock me out of the top of a goddamn truck! She's been attacking me.
I hold my arms out as if I would catch you if you fell off the truck.
Oh yeah, you'd fucking catch me, knock me in the back of the head. Stand down.
That's what I'm going to need from you. Turn off your gauntlets and get down on the top of the truck.
That's what I tried to do.
And Depth looks towards you, Ra, and he nods his head.
I go for another attack.
Holy shit.
Okay. Directly engage, please.
Oh my God! Come on!
6.
He won't go down! He won't go down!
Ah! I'm the fucking legate!
Leggett.
Yeah.
Ra, maybe you're anticipating this. Depth,
Yes.
you know, Depth is wearing sunglasses. He's got a bandana covering his mouth, and he's wearing like a hat. I mean, he looks like a celebrity trying to go incognito, right? And his trench coat is all like flapping, like all cinematically the wrong way, you know? So it's just kind of like flapping in front of him. But he genuinely looks like shocked as Ra goes to try and hit you. And I think that triggers your like danger sense, and you just like turn around to defend. Go ahead and directly engage, please, Leggett.
Okay.
Can I instead just defend? I do not want to attack her.
So when you roll Savior, that's defend someone. So
okay, not
this
defend yourself.
No, this is directly engage.
Okay. Fair enough. That is a big ol' minus. I do not like to directly engage. I got a 4.
Okay. So
I think that fits. I really do not want to attack her.
it's a telegraphed mess from the both of you. You're trying to avoid the blows, and you're trying to not do any damage. As you sort of dodge out of the way of Ra's attacks, both of you slip. And
oh boy,
Man.
thud, you both like hit the side, the top of the cab, and you kind of like do the thing where you like land on your shoulder like hard, and you can feel like you wrench something in your shoulders, and you're like looking at each other as you do it, and it's just like this horrific kind of scene, and you hear Depth say, Ra, back away.
Yeah, I'm just looking over at you, like holding on. Why?
can I pin him?
Can you what?
If we both fell, can I just like roll over on him and prevent him from moving?
Give me another directly engaged threat.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I get it.
Yeah.
Leggett doesn't.
Yeah, I want to roll over on him and see if I can press
Okay.
on him enough to pass out.
See how long the cavalcade of errors can go.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Okay. Pick 2 from the list there on directly engage a threat.
Oh, ooh. I will resist and avoid their blows if he tries to fight back. Do I create an opportunity, or is this idiot on top of the truck even know what I'm trying to do?
By the way, I'm sorry. I totally forgot to do this earlier, but Leggett, she frightened you earlier. You should have the
Yeah.
afraid condition.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I've attached it.
I don't know if this guy on top of the truck knows what I'm trying to do, so I'm just going to not create an opportunity. I am going to... What happens if I impress him? That's kind of weird.
Impress me or impress
Yeah.
Depth? Ooh.
It says impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Would that maybe make them insecure?
Most likely, yes.
intended to inflict.
Yeah, that's the closest thing that I can think of.
Okay, then yeah, I will do that. I'll
All right.
do that one.
You're going to take the insecure condition there,
Okay.
Leggett.
All right. I've taken that.
Okay. Ra, she weighs quite a bit more than she does in her normal form, and she's just kind of smothering you, basically, with her body down on the top of the truck. You can see Depth start to, walk closer and closer to you, sort of standing over you. You get this, looming sense from Depth. As he looks down towards you, Leggett, you see this strange, vertigo feeling as you look into his face. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Holy shit.
Fuck. God! What an episode, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you totally betrayed us in the middle of a mission. I don't know what to do.
And yet I'm not down yet.
You're literally standing on top of that truck being like, are we going to extract? It's just so creepy. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. And yet I'm not down
It's
yet.
Captain
I know.
America vibes, 100%, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't trust you. I'm sorry. But I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
I'm so glad I didn't stay on top of that, dude. You would have beat the shit out of me.
Oh boy.
Thrown the fuck
My
off,
boy.
You goddamn.
I would have I would just have thrown you into her.
I would have been rolling a new character this break.
Yeah, so we're going to take a little bit of a break here, guys. Hopefully you've been enjoying the show. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime that you have not used yet, please consider using it on them. They totally deserve it. Get some emotes. If you have not linked up your Amazon Prime or your Twitch Prime, go do that. Hit the buttons and the stuff and the things.
Free.
And we'll be back in just a little bit here. And if you guys missed the announcement, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but tomorrow we're going to be premiering the one-shot mini-series that's going to be GM'd by Blue Jay. Stars Without Number will be doing a limited run starting tomorrow, and it's called In the Black. I'm going to go ahead and play that trailer here for you, and we'll be doing that starting tomorrow. So check it out. We'll be back in just a few. Hang tight, guys.
Fly people.
Welcome back, everybody, for Tablestory's Halcyon Unbound. Sorry for the blip there on the break, as my default profile decides to keep switching back on my stream deck. Please stop doing that. Welcome back,
Not
everybody.
fly people.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We return to a rather difficult scene. Scraps.
Oh, thank God.
What do you mean, thank God? It's just as awful over here.
Well, I've been dying to know what happens.
We're gonna come home and
You're basically tackled from behind by an Aegis agent. Like, just tackled. You can go ahead and... Are you trying to hold on to yourself, or are you trying to deal with the agent?
I had to ask them what the hell they were laughing about during the last situation. It's just like, am I helping myself? Am you helping me, helping you, helping us?
But the best moment that needs to be clipped is, do you show yourself along with yourself?
Yep.
I'm trying to work with you. What was the second gadget there? Oh yeah, the bomb thing. Am I going to try to hold him off?
Speaking of which, you also have to add a condition to yourself. When you hit 0 on your gadgets. You have to,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm angry as fuck. Which is very bad. Because that's a -3 to mundane.
Yeah, are you trying to... You got to make a choice here. You're grappling yourself, but you're sort of tackled from behind by this other agent.
One clarification that I want to ask before I make a decision is, when he said, run, you're gonna die, was he looking at me, or was he talking to them? The other version of me.
Go ahead and pierce the mask.
Oh, okay. God damn it, I just took the fucking angry condition. This is the -3, son of a bitch. Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
Crap.
Oh, come on, please, fucking...
Half bus.
Just like the biggest bus I've ever gotten to overcome a -3. Yeah.
Ooh, that's an 8.
That would have been a bus.
That would have been pretty damn good.
Man.
Okay, so pierce the mask. On a 7 and 9, ask one question from the list there. With an 8.
How could I get influence? Wow. What do you want me to do?
Okay.
And I'm just, this is to the other version of me.
Okay. So the other you was definitely talking to Rosenbaum.
Okay.
And you've got this like weird puzzled look, because it seems like this other you fixed your power armor and is trying to tell the agents to get away. It seems like he's trying to get you safe.
Alrighty then. To get to the moon pool or to the other thing, the other place where there's the submersibles, do I have to run through the agents?
Yes. Agent Rosenbaum is in the way of that. The other agent came from the other way, the other side of the hallway.
Alrighty. Well, what I'd like to do is, while this is happening, coming to grab me, number one, I'm in power armor, and unless he's got something to do, like, if he's just grabbing with his hands, I would assume it wouldn't take that much to get him off me. However, what I would like to do is go...
You got to make a choice. You're holding on to yourself, or you can focus on the agent. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. I'm holding on to... Or holding on to myself. Right. God, that's really weird.
That's That's why
I
they
want
were
to-
laughing before, Goobers.
I want to throw me
You're
at
gonna-
the agents.
You're
in
gonna
front
throw
of me.
yourself at
Yeah.
Rosenbaum.
I want to go, I'm sorry! And then, like, launch him at
No,
them.
no, 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 no! And
And then take a dead sprint right behind him, like, push this guy off, take a dead sprint towards the moon pool.
all right, directly engage a threat.
Oh, God! Any bonuses?
I think you've used all your bonuses at this point.
I mean, if he's still in the room, maybe the assess.
Plus 10.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's leaving. No, he's leaving for the
Yeah,
moon pool. Right.
yeah. Okay, yep, no. All right! Come on, boss!
How many
Come
buses
on,
can
boss! Come on! Damn it! Ah.
That's
Finally
a 3.
happened. Finally happened.
Okay.
That was actually Snake Eyes, by the way, because I have a +1. That was the lowest I can roll.
Well done, Rufus. Twibbles. Okay. So, what ends up happening is you have this really elegant thing with there's like a Sherlock Holmes movie moment, right? Where you're like planning out the equations of like, you know, how much bounce you're gonna get if you bounce yourself off the wall into the agent, and like, you know, like what's the most direct path you can just barge through everybody and elbow this agent in the face, and every one of them's wrong. It just goes to shit. When you go to throw yourself, what ends up happening is I think you get caught like in your mechanic onesie that you've got going on. Your power armor, like the exoskeleton, like accidentally gets stuck on it because you left it pulled down, right? Like you didn't go all the way into it, so it was just hanging in the back. You know, you look like you were part of a Nirvana video or something, so you just got the back hanging off like that, and the arm gets stuck like in part of the clothing. So you, and
Like, oh!
and you also make that noise as you go flying, and just your other self splats, like face plants onto the middle of the hallway. Doesn't collide with the agent at all. The other one is hanging on behind you. He's got like a rear naked choke going on you right now. Take a powerful blow, please.
All right. Oh, God.
No bus.
I don't have
Roll
any
low.
sort of- I don't have any sort of bullshit.
Fuck
Okay.
it up. That's perfect.
Oh, God. Low, 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 low. Ah.
Okay, so take a powerful blow on a 7 to 9. You rolled an 8. Choose one. Lash out verbally. Give ground. Struggle past the pain. This is the best Scraps fight music.
Yeah, it really is.
Fits.
It's a great track. And a reminder to all listeners, by default, he takes one condition no matter what with this roll.
Correct.
So when you do the power struggle past it, do you take 3 total?
No, 2.
No, 2 total.
2 total.
You take an extra one, basically.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna say, can I yell at myself and lash out verbally?
No.
Damn it.
No. The powerful blow. The
He's
powerful
not a teammate.
I figured, but I wanted to push and just see.
Am I on my own team?
Yeah. What does it mean to be?
There's no I in team, but there is a me.
Yeah.
Wow. That was great, Dan. I mean, that's the name of the episode. There's no I in team is the name of the episode.
Fucking yes! That makes so much sense. Somebody write that down. All right. I guess I'm gonna give ground, and your opposition gets an opportunity. Gonna be not good, but
Okay. Take a condition first, and the opposition gets an opportunity. Okay. So while this agent has got you sort of like in a chokehold, and you're kind of kind of trying to shake him off, I guess. He's just legs are like up in the air, whoa, like swirling around this hallway. Rosenbaum rushes up, and he tries to also grab you. They're basically trying to, like, somehow get you out of your power armor at this point. They're trying to tackle you. What are you doing?
I'm going to... Ooh! God damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to read this move here. You're right. Another teammate who tries to take advantage. Okay, so that's that. That's teammate stuff. Okay. I'm going to. Jesus. I'm gonna try to. Is that like defend or like? Basically, I just want to kind of like get him off me.
So that'd be. It's directly engage a threat. Defend someone is defend someone else. Okay, You're trying to protect someone, basically, when you do the defend someone move, so... Got it.
Yeah. I am trying to just get them the fuck off of me.
Go ahead and directly engage a threat. Oh, Christykins. Normally I don't address chat questions, but has there been a TPK in a Tablestory show before? Of course there has. Yes, there has.
On all of Wax.
Yes, there has.
Oh. Some of us were part of that. Well, no, I guess it wasn't.
Did we TPK on Leon?
No, we lost three of us, and it was the last episode.
Yeah.
I survived.
Yeah, we know, Dad! Yeah, we know, Dad! We fucking know! We had to hear Richard's dumb ass for another fucking season! Fucking get it, Dan! Sorry. I don't. Anyway.
He doesn't have repressed issues with that at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right. So, directly engage the threat. No bullshit. All right. Come on, boss! Okay.
7. Choose one from the list.
Okay. Resist or avoid their blows, 100%.
Okay. As they're trying to tackle you and maybe trying to, like, unplug things, your other self stands up and says, "What are you doing?"
To me?
Yeah, he's screaming at you.
Okay. I'm just like, I'm trying to not blow us all up!
So am I!
You framed me! What do I do?
It's for your own good!
What do I do?
It's for our own good. Ah! Okay. Okay.
Think quick!
And he says, "Okay." He like reaches down into his his onesie, and he pulls out the fucking energy net. And he shoots this energy net at everybody.
Oh God!
Everybody gets attached to the energy net. You do the same thing that you were doing before.
Oh.
Everybody hits the ground.
Oh God!
You of course pee your pants.
Yep, I just pissed myself 100%. Just...
And you kind of like your eyes go cross-eyed for a second as it's still like going off, and you hear him like yelling at you like, "Every time!"
Can I speak yet?
He's gonna turn off the net. He's like, "Come on!" Go ahead and unleash your powers, please.
All right.
You're trying to put, because you're using your exosuit to try to get out of this?
Yeah.
That's my thought there.
Okay. So, boss, definitely boss. Boss.
Sorry, boss. Piss mitten?
Boss.
Sorry, man. We only got piss mittens, dude.
Mittens, sorry.
Fuck!
We only had piss mittens. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah! That's a different show, you asshats! God damn it!
So, you're still not quite like.
And I just yell, I'm like, help me!
It doesn't come out that way. It just comes out as.
Also fair.
And he says, "Oh my God, do I look like that when I get zapped by my own net?"
Can I at least go?
And he says, "Turn the servo, no, the other one." And he's like, "Oh God," and he says, he like lifts the net up, and he does something to your suit. You just see him like bend down, like, and then you go rigid for like a second, and then like you start to like regain control of the suit. And he says, "Get out of there! Come on!"
What are you talking? I where do I go? What do I do? You framed me.
Just get out of there. They're gonna wake up in a second. Do you want them to capture us?
I'd like to pierce the mask.
Sure.
Even though I have a -3 to this. Still want to try.
Go for it.
Come on, please!
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
So
Is that the second
impossible?
zero?
MP3 listeners, that's a 0.
Holy fuck!
The
Like
character
it's actually 0, and it says, "Oh dear."
the character
I've
sheet
never seen that.
the character
That's
sheet
incredible.
I've seen
actually
it once.
the character sheet actually feels bad for you.
That means that I rolled a snake eyes and I have a -2, so I actually got a 0.
No, you got an exact, you got a 2 and a 1, and you have a -3,
that's
so
right.
that's a
Yep.
0.
Damn. I
So-
still rolled a 0. I am a god of the wrong guy. But
So thank you, Etoile, for fixing the sheet so that we can see the O'Deers now. Okay,
glad I could.
you have no idea what you're thinking.
God, this is confusing.
Stop it! All right. I'm gonna trust me. This is a mistake. And I would like to deactivate the explosive, pocket it, and get out of the suit.
Okay, you've got one gadget again, but I'm going to leave the condition on. That's my kind of halfway point on that. And the gadget has already been announced, so we know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So you can't
super
change
cool,
it later.
Actually,
Okay,
super cool.
so you extract yourself from the net. You can see the agents are already stirring. And, you know, you try to help yourself up. And, and he says, "Look, I'll try to sort all this out, but we got to go.
Okay, where?
We got to leave."
Submersibles?
Submersibles.
We both take off running at like the same time.
Okay. You head to the submersible room, and we switch scenes again.
Ah!
I hope I'm driving well.
Trix, you and Achilles are in the cab here. You guys are hearing all this like horrible noises and everything.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I've definitely, like, I'm driving, but I've definitely been throwing glances over, like, as they've been fighting. And it's gone silent, right?
No.
No.
still.
They're screaming and yelling, and there's a thud, like a loud thud you hear.
I'm just constantly yanking at Achilles, like, "What's happening?"
Why
I'm too
can't-
scared to look out.
You can hear them, right? You have ears.
But I can't see them.
I have to drive. I can't see them. I gotta keep my eyes on
Something
the road.
Future Boy would do, man. Like, oh my-
Future Boy is driving so that we can get to the extraction point that we don't know where is. But this is something Future Boy would do, okay? All right?
how?
Mr. Scouting, Mr. Rescue Mission.
So you're just driving
Yeah,
nowhere?
I'm the driver. I don't know where we're going. That didn't tell me, but this is a road. I gotta follow it. Listen, I went up there. Leggett and Raw were fighting. Apparently, Raw started the fight, and I tried to swing at Leggett, and I missed. And he looked really pissed, and he said, "Stand down." So he's got it under control. Clearly. Whatever. So yeah.
Okay,
Future
that's
Boy
it.
drives now.
That's
Future
it.
Boy drives.
I'm gonna try and teleport us out of here.
What do you mean that's it?
Let me just be clear. When you say teleport us out of here, you mean you and Achilles?
No, I mean the whole car.
The whole
with
truck?
The everything.
Okay.
I'm like in a state of panic, and there's so much noise going on.
Okay.
I just want out. I just want.
Just to be clear,
I know.
What are your current conditions right now?
I know. Afraid.
Clumsy.
Angry.
No, not
and
IRL
insecure.
conditions.
Afraid, angry, insecure.
Okay. Yeah. This is definitely going to be an unleash your powers kind of situation.
Just to clarify, you're not trying to take the truck's contents, right? Like the little black
She's
holes,
taking the
like-
whole truck.
The whole truck,
She was taking
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, we're just bringing a bomb home. Don't worry, Scraps.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, buddy.
This is-
Yeah. No.
Table,
By the way,
tables 2 OKs in chat, please.
By the
I'm
way,
not
and
thinking
FYI,
straight.
We need. I
Everybody-
believe you. It's great, but we need
everybody
the
does
tables
need to
to
know.
TPK right
we
now.
never said. Oh my god. We never said this at the beginning of the episode, but my whole thing that's going on, my character, is not happening at the same time as this. It's
No, we did say it. We did.
earlier.
There's
we
like
did
a
say it?
flashback, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a
okay.
Wrong
flashback,
one.
yeah.
Well, it's good to remind, too.
It is
Yeah,
good to
I
remind,
forgot about
absolutely.
that.
You are a flashback. Yes.
Existential crisis. Hello.
So, yeah, I'm like,
Whoa!
yeah, so, yeah, Future Boy drives. She, like...
Okay. Trix, please unleash your powers.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now.
That's a 7. On a 7
doing
to
all
9, mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. Which are you doing?
Give me a second. I'm gonna mark a condition.
Oh, thank God.
How many conditions do you have, Trix?
4. 4. 4.
Okay.
4.
Don't get hit.
hit. Forehead. Just don't get hit. Forehead.
Just teleport, forehead.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and mark a condition. Which condition are you marking?
Guilty.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
What happens next? Everyone feels really strange for a second.
What are you doing?
And Trix, again, what is it? Just reiterate, what does it look like when you teleport stuff? Is there a BAMF
kinda like-
Nightcrawler moment? What does it look like?
It's kind of like it phases out of the air, but like it's kind of like a light as well. So it's kind of like a
So maybe you see some charged particles in the air for a
yeah,
second?
like there's a split second of energy, right? And then we phase out, and it's kind of like with movement almost.
Okay, so you guys maybe feel like this, the sort of static charge, like build up on your skin, like you get zapped from somebody that walked across the carpet. And it just happens for a brief second, and then suddenly,
Oh, fuck.
now, what happens next is really different than what you're used to have happen. Now, usually, when you make these teleports, they're fast. They're short range, and this time it's not fast and it's not short range. When you make this transition, when you actually teleport, do you see anything?
Oh no.
Oh. I feel like before, no, because it was so fast. Because I didn't think I did, but now that it's like slower, I feel like it's like a different realm, like a different space and time.
Okay. So, when you teleport, it looks kind of like somebody hits slow motion on a playback for a video or something. Everything sort of loses saturation around you. The scenery looks dull. You see it almost look like it's standing still. You guys are sort of, it looks as if you are kind of like lifted off of the ground at a fast speed. It almost looks like you're grabbed by like a crane or something. Lifted off of the ground. Everything's around you is just moving in ultra slow motion. If you see like a bird flying, you'd see it like really slowly flapping its wings. The rest of you that are in the truck and whatnot are also seeing this, probably almost definitely for the first time. Everything is moving in slow motion.
Like,
you guys see what she's seeing right now. And you haven't seen this before. Everything's happened so fast, you had no idea what was happening. But it's just
Even Achilles? Because I'm assuming it's like the same kind of like realm if he time travels.
What's
back.
really
Yeah, but that would've been
interesting
like-
is there's a strange kind of ghost effect that happens. You see like trailing images of things that are moving. Not
Okay.
the truck, not everybody else here, but you see these trailing kind of images. The like wind blowing through the trees and such. You see the trees maybe swaying, you know, the pine needles and such sort of like moving. And it's this really like trippy LSD looking kind of scene all around you. Everything is ghosted. It looks like there's sort of trailing images from everything. And the truck is moving super fast. It looks like it's just like plucked, and you guys are sort of hurtling through the air. But you don't feel buffeted by air. You know, you don't feel like you're flying through the air like Superman or whatever. It's just kind of like a normal environment. When you look around the truck, you can see it's sort of surrounded in this strange kind of bubble. You've never seen the bubble before. It's never occurred to you. Maybe you've caught glimpses of it. Maybe now that you actually see it, it starts to make like a little bit of sense. This area that you have here is under your control for this teleport. You can see this. And as you move, you can see like all these like trailing effects of this bubble. It has these after images that just kind of fall away from the bubble. You guys individually don't see them like as you move your hands and whatever, but the rest of you are seeing this too. What's going on? It's like silence as well. No noise. Nothing. You can hear the sounds that you're making inside this bubble, but everything else, dead silence.
I was just directly engaged with a 10
Yeah,
plus.
did I pass? Did he pass out? Did I knock him out?
I never took a powerful blow, so I'm just, that's why I'm curious.
So the last roll was Roz with a
With a
full
10.
hit on your.
Yep.
Yes.
You are taking a powerful blow.
Great. I will do that.
Sorry.
That's okay. I wanted to make sure you got your powerful blow that you
Thank
instigated.
you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
That is a 12.
Okay.
I would like to use some bullshit.
Okay.
Waiting for that.
You've got bullshit.
My bullshit is I can do this all day. When something causes you to remove yourself from a fight, you can shift savior down and another label up instead. That's it.
Okay. What's
I
your
would like
savior
to-
at right now?
3.
Wow. Okay.
I'd like to shift it down to 2 and directly gauge up to 2.
Okay.
That is some fucking bullshit. That's
I
So-
do not pass out.
Some bullshit. We call
That
it
is
some verified
such
bullshit.
an OP
So,
move.
You are still taking a condition.
Absolutely.
You're still taking a condition.
Yeah.
But
Angry.
yeah, and
is my
Ra hits you like square in the fucking face, like, you know, and you see stars for like a hot second. You just get
Breaks- I'm
fucking
gonna say it
angry.
breaks
I'm
my
just,
nose.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't punch you.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually trying to choke you out.
Oh, okay.
trying
Oh.
to get you to pass out.
Okay, so you
Sure.
maybe started to
Yeah.
see stars regardless, and it
Sure.
fucking if you've never been choked out before, it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to choke him out, and you like trying to, angle yourself backwards, and you feel him just kind of like get like a little bit of breathing room, and you hear him take a breath.
Yeah. I am
And
absolutely
then-
going to directly engage at this point.
And
when I
then you start to look around you. You see this craziness. I mean, it just now is triggered. What do you guys do?
I'm directly engaging. I'm tired of this.
Okay. Go ahead, Leggett.
Yep. Go ahead.
Warp space and fighting. This is crazy. And it's
That is a 7.
A 7.
So my previous thing let me pick 2, so I was able to resist and avoid your blows on the next
Correct.
turn.
Okay. So,
Absolutely.
Leggett, what are you doing?
Uh,
You get one
so-
choice.
Oh yeah, and my choice is absolutely surprise. I am impressed, surprising, or frightening with surprise.
He gets out of your chokehold. Ra?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to attack you. I'm still
Okay.
not trying to attack you, and that's the only consistent thing you've probably caught from this fight is I have never landed a blow on you, but I could
Okay.
have.
Okay. So, Leggett slips out of your hold, and Depth says, "Doesn't seem normal. What is that?"
Could we
I-
please fucking stop? I do not want to hurt you.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
I'm
energy
looking
gauntlets
up
is
at
still very
wherever
odd.
we are.
Yeah, like I'm looking around, but I'm mostly focused on you, Raw.
Is Trix like conscious right now?
Looking at Trix, you can see that her eyes are glowing.
I
And
was
you
gonna
see
say, I feel like my eyes are glowing because I'm like. controlling
Yeah,
this whole
I
thing,
think
right?
the same glow that you see around the bubble, you see in Trix's eyes. Is there any other representation on your body, Trix?
I feel like my hair would be standing up slightly, kind of like the energy is kind of like coursing through my body as well, and like making my little hair stand up, and like the hair on my head stand up a little bit. I feel like I would have a really straight face, kind of like no emotions, because I'm just completely taken over and I'm trying to navigate us and stuff. Especially like now that it's a lot slower.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I'm gonna yell for depth.
I turn into a T-Rex. I'm just kidding. But
Like I'm just gonna depth.
Situation.
What do you say?
Situation.
It's you. You might want to come see this.
Seeing it.
It's Trix.
What in the fuck?
His head
Trix,
like
can you hear me?
pops down through the window.
Eyes.
Trix does not look like she's responding at all.
Yeah, just dead forward. Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So then he would have definitely called for depth. Like,
Normal.
I've never seen it. This never happened.
Strange.
Yeah. Oh, did that going around?
What does she do?
She teleports, not floaty bubble thing, glowy eyes. This is like
As you're looking at her,
time?
she's got a nosebleed at this point. You can see blood just kind of trickling out of her nose, dripping down onto her shirt.
I'm just gonna wipe it and like can I check her? Does she look okay otherwise, or is it starting to like pick up? Is it starting to
How are you
like, does it
checking
start-
her?
I want to see is it if the blood just starts to like actually pour. Is
So
she
just
like
to be clear,
shaking?
I want the specifics. What exactly are you doing?
Just kind of turning and kind of like either trying to, I think you try and move her a little bit, and at least just
You're trying
start
to
look
move her?
over. Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
Like tricks.
As you go to move her, I would like you to roll me a defend someone, please. Roll plus your savior.
Shit. Okay. Okay, all right, boys and girls at home. I'm sorry if this fails. That's a
Don't.
9.
Oh God, thank you.
Okay, that's a 9.
Okay.
Point?
On a 9,
No one's there.
I was there.
on a 9, you get to expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I'll expose myself to danger.
Okay. And you get to also choose one from the list there. Add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition.
I'm gonna clear condition. Gonna clear guilty.
Okay.
That fits well.
You clear the guilty condition. As you touch Trix, a bubble forms around you. And you get thrown from the vehicle.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh God, how fast? How far?
You get launched away out of the bubble. And we switch scenes.
Fuck! Fucking Team Rocket, guys.
This is like worse
Don't
than
touch
Star
the
Wars.
shiny things, or you will get thrown off that bus.
Well, that's a bus, but it's a different kind.
Thank you, bus driver.
Scraps. You and Scraps head to the submersible room. Rushing forward, you can see that there's one submersible that's queued, hovering over the water, you know, with the sort of grapple arm connected to it.
Okay. Oh man, I am just trusting this guy too much.
He looks at you and he says, "Trust me, we gotta go. If they find you right now, it's just gonna get worse." And just
Okay.
at this point, you realize you look, and when I say you, I mean him. He looks fucking exhausted.
Got it.
Big, like heavy bags under his eyes. Like he looks like a raccoon. You know, like he's got dark circles, dark circles.
I go, do you know where we're going? You want to drive?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. And I hop in.
You guys hop in. At this point, Rosenbaum and the other agent are joined by the third agent that were sort of looking for you at the doorway as your other self says, "All right, here we go." He hits the button and the grapple releases on the submersible, and he says, "The bomb!" And he points to the other submersible that's in the moon pool area. He points. He says, "The bomb!
What about it? Wait,
Toss it!"
There's a bomb in a different submersible?
He smacks you across the face. And he says, "In your pocket, stupid!"
Oh, God! Scraps is so shaken up right now. I'm like, okay, and I take it and I slap it on the other submersible.
And boom, as you do, you hear this. You see the detonation above the water, and like parts start trickling down into the water as you see all these bubbles all sort of launch upwards from the submersible. And he says, "Oh." And he's like putters away from the base. He says, "That sucked." He says, "Don't ever use the net on yourself again."
I wouldn't have if you
But you did.
But you framed me.
Only a little bit.
What do you mean only a little bit? I had agents chasing me.
They were chasing us, technically.
Yeah, I know they were chasing us, but I got us out of there, kind of. But you got us into this mess. Who are you?
Everything would have went well if you just let me fix everything.
What do you mean, you? Me? Us?
Yes!
Nothing makes sense. Who are you?
I wonder.
Why are you here?
That's a long story.
You better start talking.
Okay. So you know the calculations you did for Achilles and for Ra?
Yeah, the time travel stuff. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they weren't right.
Yeah, I know. We blew up the whole lab.
No. They really weren't right.
And what happened?
Okay, you pulled me.
Him back. I just like get it together. Also, that's payback.
Go ahead and roll me your directly engage. You're wearing your power armor.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure
Yeah, you
that
are.
isn't to
I got out of my
provoke
power
someone?
armor.
You
Remember
did.
the
You didn't get out of your power armor. He just got you out of the net. He didn't take you out of the power armor.
You very clearly said get out of your power armor, and I responded with I get out of my power armor.
Okay.
If I can still be in my power armor, you're damn right I want to be.
Too late.
But that's what you
Sorry,
were saying.
Dan. If that's what
God damn it, whack.
Okay, so then don't worry about that roll. Don't worry about that roll. So, yeah. So he says, "Ow!"
Yeah, it hurts.
Okay. I'm still you. You managed to pull me from another reality.
I'm sorry.
The multiverse, genius.
Oh God, it's real?
Yep.
Oh no! Wait, but what about the Seekers of Set?
Oh no, they're real. I was
know
one
you're
of
not
the
one of
other occurrences.
Prove to me that you're not one of them. Tell me something that they would never know. That only I would know.
How embarrassing do we want to go here?
It's just us.
Okay, the sock is in the bottom drawer.
All right, fine. You're not one of them. Oh my God! Jesus Christ, Wack, that's awful! Ah! Oh my god, that's awful. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Suck is actually an acronym for a doomsday weapon.
It's like the worst thing he's ever created. It's like a mini atom bomb, but he's so ashamed. Like,
It's just
I
the
can't take credit for
abbreviation.
that. That was
The,
last
the
writer in chat.
abbreviation.
Oh, jeez.
It's the abbreviation's SOCK.
Yeah, yes.
Someone,
Only way he can hide his shame.
someone,
Holy
so-
shit. The
some-
new shame.
someone figure out what that anagram is.
Please, please.
Yeah, so you guys have this like, there's like a good 10 seconds of staring at each other after he said this.
So I just. All right, fine. That's between us. You two.
I'm only embarrassing ourselves.
That's fair. Okay. How did you know what was gonna happen?
Well, because you grabbed me from a really similar universe a little bit ahead. So I'm kind of future you, me, a little bit.
Okay.
24 hours.
Wow, that's. Yeah, honestly, I'm really surprised. That's very mundane compared to what I thought the multiverse could really give us. But
Right?
That's
I was
just like-
expecting tentacles or something.
yeah, like it's like 24 hours and just the same.
Listen, it's essentially infinite, okay?
All right, I guess. But,
It was
anyway,
probably the closest one.
okay. So, why did? So, if they caught me, us, what happened?
Well, I don't know. In my reality, it didn't happen. But in my reality, there is, Aegis is infiltrated.
Ah. Do you know by who?
No.
I have an idea of who it might be. And you're not gonna like it.
Well, I haven't really liked anything that I've had to do. By the way, what the hell did you do to the power armor?
Well, that's pretty linked to the first thing.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you what I found out. When we went to go talk to Wacksteven to dig into more information about, well, frankly, about after you sent me that message, I found that there was some other programming put into Wacksteven that I didn't put in there.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I found some anomalous code as well.
By who? Do you know?
I have no idea.
The only thing that I know...
I was in the middle of figuring it out when I got pulled into this reality.
Damn, calm the fuck down. Jesus.
It's fine.
Calm the fuck down.
Don't worry about it. I'm in chat.
Well, the only other thing that I found was Weaver left a towel, that towel of his. It was in the same room as Waxen when I found the altered code.
There was a towel? There wasn't a towel in mine.
It wasn't mine. After I tried to access the information, there was several programs that ran and several situations in which Waxen confronted me saying that I was trying to control Aegis.
Huh.
That paired with the fact that Weaver has asked me before in my timeline to give him access to Waxen. I said no, but he did give me access. Or he did ask for access, rather.
Yeah, he did that in mine too. You're not suggesting.
Yeah.
But Weaver?
I'd love to not believe it.
I mean, he's your best friend too, right?
Pretty much brothers.
It can't be.
Listen, I know what I know, and these are the facts. And maybe it's not him. But right now, that's what we've got.
Well,
It's not him.
I was trying to investigate these Seekers of Set. I found out about them in my reality. And I was trying to find a way to... They have some variation of our chameleon device.
Oh,
It's
that makes a lot of sense.
way more advanced, though. I was trying to figure out a way to disrupt it, some EMP or something. Maybe send one through the base. I don't know. If I send one through the base, then everything...
Shut down everything else.
Waxen, Joy, Athena. Could be
All of our
permanent
work.
damage.
Where are we going right now?
Oh, okay, so, I'm hoping there is a similar place in this reality. Did you ever find that cove?
I did.
Okay.
It wasn't as great as we hoped.
Oh,
But it
okay.
would work.
No, where's your lab? Was it
My
just that
lab?
workshop that you had down in the...
I mean, I have a very, very rudimentary lab from about 6 years ago.
Are you serious?
Everything I had was invested in Aegis. They were my family. I had no reason not to trust them.
Okay. I set up something temporary at the cove.
Okay.
I mean, it's not much, but it's better than that.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to criticize our work or anything, but I mean, it's it's okay. I mean, it'll get us by.
Anything will do, and we can make do. I mean, hell, we made do as an orphan as a kid before he just found us, right? Wait, did that happen to you?
Wait. Before he found us?
Waxen.
Waxen found you?
Oh God, this is way different than I thought. I was orphaned. I don't know my parents, and I made do by myself as a little kid until Waxen found me and brought me to Aegis. And then we helped build Aegis to make it what it was. Athena, the new Waxen, the power armor, hell, the submersibles.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
He's staring forward and just kind of driving the submersible.
Hey, what do you mean? Oh, what happened?
I don't know if it's a good idea for me to tell you.
I think that if we're going to survive, we should probably be honest with everything.
Did you, did you ever find your parents?
No?
Okay. I did.
Yeah, were they everything we thought? Were they, I mean, did you bring them back to Aegis? Were they safe?
Okay. This thing comes with... There's water in here, right?
Yeah, there's right by the door. There's a water box.
You're gonna want some of that.
Oh, okay. And I open up my side and grab a drink out of the thing. FYI, I've turned the music down so I can't hear this shit.
We don't have a parent in the traditional sense.
Like we had two moms or dads? Like we were adopted?
No. We were created.
What
We
does
were
that even
created
mean?
by we were created by someone named, and I don't know if he, I don't know how it works here, but I was created by
Come on, man. You gotta just tell me.
by a Dr. Gray. And that's where we're going to end the episode today.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
No fucking way!
That was the hardest one yet.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
When I heard
Holy shit.
the goddamn Gray and Blight theme, which is what's right now.
Oh, is that what's playing?
I did not like it, Whack.
This isn't the,
That is what's playing.
This-
I turned the music down because of fucking Clear Waters. Holy shit!
Oh,
this
so
is
you-
fucking
So
twist.
you missed the Dr. Gray.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
God.
Oh. That is the sickest tie-in. It's awful, but it is the sickest tie-in. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit.
How
Holy
dare you?
shit. That's like so. There's so many things that affects. Oh, that's awesome. Ah! What is
as
even
Last
is the
Rider
show? A
216
mindfuck.
says, bring time travel into Wax game. This is how he gets even!
I love it though. I'm gonna bring more time travel in.
He's doubled down, man.
Fucking great.
He's fucking doubled down. This is terrifying. The one.
I love it.
He's overcome the one weakness.
I don't know that I'm a blight.
Second I heard multiverse, I was like, oh fuck, man. He embraced it. Fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah, he didn't kill. I'm like in the deep labs of like what's his name from Dragon Ball Z, where it's just like they got the androids, but deep underneath the bunker there was Cell growing for years. I am Cell.
It was scraps all along.
Now I've got to eat my brothers and sisters to become stronger. Oh, wait, does that mean that Jay is Trunks?
Yes, didn't Trunks go bald for an episode too?
Well,
Trunks. Jay was always Trunks. As
Yeah,
soon as
that's-
he
yeah,
made the
yeah,
Harbinger.
You even have a sword! Holy
He
fuck!
made the sword. He's always been Trunks.
You are fucking Trunks!
Well,
But you might be dead now, so that's
now I
fine.
won't be able to
Now
see
I'm Team
you.
Rocket. That's fucking.
Yeah.
I love how they're fighting and then they stop like, oh wow, and then suddenly Achilles. Ah! Fucking God.
Yeah. Good job, everybody. Good session. Why don't
Oh,
we
what
go
a
around the
fucking
room?
God damn.
Let's go around the room and let's do some shout outs. Okay? Let's hop around the room and let's do some shout outs. Vio, would you be so kind as to start us off and do your end of session stuff as well, please?
Yeah.
Just one more ominous blah before we end it.
I need to get a clip of the reveal.
Oh, I think all of us were.
Okay.
There was
I'm
a
gonna do
there
end
was
of
a
session
there
stuff
was it looked
first.
like everyone got punched in the face. It was great.
was-
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what it felt like. Whack.
Fucking little bit. God damn it.
Oh wow!
fucking
Oh,
hurt.
that's
Okay.
so savage.
That fucking hurts, man.
True. It's so
Yikes.
Wow.
Oh no!
wait,
You fought Goku and lost multiple
really rough.
times.
That's really rough.
Oh,
F's in
All
chat
right,
for
boys.
Jay
no!
and the
You're
Killer.
fucking Krillin. You're bald and you get beat up.
Oh no!
No!
I refuse to be the Krillin of this show.
Hey, listen. Krillin, I would argue, is better than Yamcha because he ends up with the babe.
I will become Vegeta.
He is.
Okay, you
But
do
he
not
still has a kill
understand.
counter.
Phil's stronger as well. Like,
Vegeta is just the
Useless.
first loser of Dragon Ball Z. All right, he's
But
second to
Vegeta
Goku.
yells the most.
Listen,
Yeah, but
Krillin only died like 10 times, okay?
Vegeta's like a fucking cockroach, dude. Like the Joker to Batman. Like you can kill him, but he always comes back. He always comes back, man. You can
could
rely
be.
on that.
You could be
No,
the
that's
Tien.
Krillin was kind of boner boy too.
You could be the Tien Shinba.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
I'm swapping characters, guys. Find Achilles in the stars. I'm coming back next week as a new fucking character. You have
Via?
killed this character.
Would you be so
Yeah.
kind as to do your shout out end of session stuff, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with my end of session actually. Just to get that done with. I'm gonna grow away from the team because I feel like no one's really doing anything to help me out. I'm like cowering in the corner, all scared and shit, and like constantly pulling on Achilles, and I'm just getting met with. I'm just like, I'm glad he got teleported out.
Maybe that's
From
why
my
it
bubble.
happened.
But yeah, so who has influence over me right now? Because I can take influence over. I don't think anyone does.
I think you've already taken away from
I
everybody.
have influence over you.
Okay, goodbye.
Wow.
That is gone.
Savage. Ra, where are you to help me? You're just fighting legged up on the cab?
Yeah. And other than that, hi, I'm Rio. I am a variety streamer. I love doing narrative stuff lately. Oh my god, I've been playing Devil May Cry and I love Devil May Cry. It's the best. But yeah, streams are a little like weird right now because you know with all the showings and stuff going on, our place is getting sold, yada yada. So I just stream what I can stream. I won't be here next week for this show, unfortunately, because I'm going to be in Austria with my fam. So let me know what happens with Jay.
Yamcha.
Yamcha. and yeah, that's me. Krillin.
Thank you,
Well,
Via.
Frieza's bald too, man. Frieza's more of a cockroach than Krillin is.
Yeah, but he does stuff.
Yeah, true.
How?
PB?
Oh.
Sorry, was that me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I don't actually feel detached. I know that I fought you, but I was trying to save the team to do it because you fucked us over. So I am actually going to grow closer to the team. And I'm going to give influence to Achilles if you don't already have it, because you did try to come up and help me, even though you bailed like a coward.
Boner
Yeah.
boy.
I will give you influence because you did try at least to help. Like you knew, whereas the other dude
Yeah.
came up and was like, "Settle down." You were like, "Yeah, he did betray us, and we better knock him out just in case."
Yeah.
So
Tried.
Oh yeah, I will give you that. He
Give
tried.
the old future tries, I call it.
And where can people find you, PB?
Oh, sorry. And yes, I am Pumpkinberry. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. And I'm also here on Tuesdays for Darkfire. I play a crazy elf named Rin. And on Wednesdays, I am the GM of Mood for Nocturne, which is a dark
Yay.
supernatural thriller, also with multiple realities.
I would
and
just
things
like to
that,
point out
so.
there are a couple connecting similarities between this show and Nocturne. I had this idea as soon as you guys did the time travel stuff, and I have not spoiled anything in the meantime. I haven't said boo to PB.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't said
we haven't talked
anything
at
about
all.
this.
Yep, nothing.
Yeah, this was always the plan. Yeah, so thank you, PB.
Yeah.
Goobers.
Hi, I'm Goobers515. I play Scraps. I guess let's do end of session stuff before we get to that stuff. End of session. Man.
How does that work when you're solo?
You can. There's things that affect things down the line.
Oh yeah.
Could I? Really like. Okay. I would say. Okay. Is this a fair thing to say? Is grow closer to the team when it's me, and I would give influence to the other me?
I don't think that can really work with the way that the mechanics are done for this game. So you can give it to yourself, but you're not gonna actually put it on your sheet. You know what I mean? So like you can give it to the other you.
No, I'm not saying give it to me to put it on my sheet. I mean like if the other me had a sheet, it'd go on theirs.
Yeah. So I mean it can. You can go closer to the team. You just won't really get any direct benefit.
Yep. Okay. And I will mark a potential.
Okay.
So. Yeah. By the way, quick question. I have the angry condition, and I never, because we got into the RP really quick. When I slapped him, I wanted to clear the angry condition.
Oh, and like the foolhardy.
Fucker.
Hurt someone or break something important.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Good call.
We got an RP and some really good goddamn RP. Holy shit.
That's what I did also. Like, that's why I hit you so hard the first time rather than just trying to subdue you because I was angry.
That's totally fair.
So yeah, my name is Goobers515. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter, Goobers515. I am a variety caster. And right now we are still trucking through my first ever playthrough of Dark Souls 3 and truly loving it. There is a giant death betting competition. We do one Souls game a year, so it's a major deal. We have, and it is completely blind, so I'm not getting any sort of helps and tips and tricks for the chat at all. And pretty proud of myself. Last stream, I beat the Nameless King with only 11 deaths, and I'm a-okay with that. I'm pretty happy with it. It was my first try, and nobody told me anything about him. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing. I will be in Jackson, Mississippi next weekend, and then a month from there, I will be doing some crazy shit because I will be moving my girlfriend across the nation into my house here, and we'll be moving in together. And I'm going to be away and around in different places for like a month. So, yeah, things are going to get crazy in about a month and a half. So keep an eye for that. But yeah, that's who I am, Goobers515, everywhere. You can find me there. And if you want to, you can check out my Instagram for all my art as well. So there you go. Thank you so much for tonight, guys. It was a crazy session.
Thank you, Goobers. Dan?
Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I play the Legate here, the Soldier of Aegis. And I 100% am growing away from the team. Specifically removing any influence Ra has, which I believe she does.
Yep, I did.
He is, well, as it says in the thing, explain why you feel detached. Fairly self-explanatory.
Well,
He's attacking him constantly, despite him multiple times asking her to stop and looking incredibly hurt.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's detached. So by influence. You can find me at Domestic Dan everywhere. After this, I'm actually going to be streaming for the first look at Sunless Skies, a sequel to Sunless Seas, which I loved immensely. So we'll be a sky pirate, and it's going to be great. So that's happening shortly after this.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Jay.
Hello, my friends. I will be doing... oh my goodness, I had this entire time. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I forget who I was giving influence to. I think it was because it was going to be Trix. I got stuck on it because I know I wanted to give influence. I think it wasn't going to be Trix. That's why, because you threw me into a fucking van. Raw. That's what it was.
It's not me. I can't have influence over you.
Definitely not you. Can't be Scraps. But yeah, it would have been Raw because we had that moment where I was like, okay, well, you two are dealing with this, and again, Dad told me to stand down. So I think I'm gonna give her influence because she was still looking out for the team when he couldn't. And then she kind of had the balls to stand up to Leggett when he can't. So I would like to grow closer, and I'm going to mark potential. And I'm Jay. Hello. I flex when I do this because I'm going to talk about Johnny. On Mondays, I play here on Sector 49 show. I think last I heard I was stuck in a bathroom. I missed this Monday's session, but let me tell you, Johnny is large and in charge. He is size category massive. So he would get stuck in a bathroom. It sounds like something he would do. I also GM Ragtags. We've had a lot of time off lately because of this moving bullshit. And hopefully, as it ends this Monday, like our place is like, it's either sold to us or somebody else Monday. We'll see. So I'm praying that the curse doesn't hit Thursday and we should be able to finally cure Kale. And then every Friday. Thanks everyone for supporting the show. You guys can find me on my channel. I'm playing Division right now. That's it. Whenever we can stream, which is not very often.
Thank you, Jay.
Kill me.
No.
And me.
No.
Love you too much.
You guys can weather the storm. It sucks, but you guys can definitely do it. I believe. I believe. I believe.
Master Whack. I love it. Thank you, sir.
I am Wacksteven, and I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I told you guys. I fucking told you guys it was going to be one of those crazy sessions. I told you.
Great.
I gave you the heads up. I told you it was going to happen. But thank you.
This may have been my favorite.
Thank you so much, as always, chat. We appreciate you so much for hanging out with us. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for... I see people posting crazy fan art for Nocturne and all kinds of shows and stuff in the Discord. The Discord has been blowing up. If you have not done so, come hang out with us on the Discord. We got people that are looking for groups for different role-playing games all the time. If you guys want to find a group to role play with, come hang out on the Discord and do that. We've got the awesome spoiler tags now in the Discord, so all you have to do is do a double bar at the beginning and the end of the thing that you want to hide in the spoiler, and it will keep you spoiler proof. And if you talk about this show in the Discord, like we hope that you do, just put the spoilers on so that you don't ruin it for anybody else. You guys are fantastic. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the love. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate you. If you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to come check out the Patreon. Head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/Tablestory. We've got a lot of different things for you to look at and to download and stuff, depending on what tier you do. If you're really rich and you want to throw around some money and super help us out, help us keep the lights on, we even do a private one-shot game that we do once a month at the super ultra mega tier. And we have character sheets. We've got a PDF adventure for D&D 5th edition. We've got tons of GM and DM resources for various games. Come check it out. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you to Jay. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Goobers. Thank you, PB. Thank you, VO, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And we'll see you guys next week for more Halcyon Unbound. Come join us. Be heroes with us. Peace out. Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.